We need to talk. Please watch this entirely before commenting. If you can't, watch only when you know you have the time to do so. When you hear those words, we need to talk, you know it's something serious. After all, it has been a while since I've done a talk video of the sort. This one is going to be particularly different. And to be honest, I am nervous and anxious about the reception of this video. Like, I know this is something that I need to come forth about in the most direct, natural way possible, but I am concerned. Will this video fail to achieve its purpose? Well, I will never know unless I actually just put it out there, and that is exactly what my heart has been urging me to do. Just put it out there. For you will never reach others. They will not know what you want, what you need, unless you tell them what is going on. So, with that said, I can only hope and pray that it reaches the right people and convinces them to take the action I need. If this video responds well, then yay, awesome. If the reception ends up being mostly negative, then yikes. Whatever, man. Those that are going to hate, just go watch something else lest you run the risk of being tossed in the garbage bin. This channel is 13 years old and has 787 videos at the time of this video. Yeah, those numbers might come as a shock to you, especially if this is your first time here. During the course of those years, to say that life has been a roller coaster would be an understatement. However, I am not here to get into too much details on life itself. I am here to tell you that as of March 2023, I have finally decided to do what I really want to do, content creation full time. Why? Because I realized that the whole time over the last 8 years in particular, it is all I truly wanted to do. I have tried other things but was always thinking about YouTube. However, as you can tell from the stats of this channel, views and subscriptions have been alarmingly low, even for brands that are not ultra popular. Now, because of this is exactly what has me concerned. 787 videos, yet only about 350 subscribers, plus the majority of the videos having less than 1,000 views. How do I go about drastically changing this? Some of you must be thinking, if you just said that your channel is ultra unpopular, why are you shocked about your views and subscriptions being lower than contra-based notes? That is an excellent question. You see, if I had more openly and directly made up my mind about my intentions with YouTube, it would have made a difference. Not only that, if I had done things like make the descriptions a bit more detailed, better titles and so forth, it would have gone a long way. Oh yeah, and better utilization of Twitter and Instagram. I should make it clear at this point that I do not expect this video to go viral immediately upon posting it. I am not expecting millions. If it does, awesome, but the point is to get a decent amount of views as soon as feasibly possible. You see, the problem with Guuzaka is not a shortage of videos. I have enough videos to keep you entertained for weeks or even months. The problem is an extreme shortage of views on the massive catalog of videos available on this channel. So, though I have touched on this in the past through blog posts and such, those have not been good enough, hence the need to tell you this straight on YouTube. I need to get beyond 1,000 subscribers as fast as humanly, non-robotically possible. I stress that part for a very valid reason. I don't want anyone watching this thinking that I'll be interested in some search engine optimization expert or sub for sub schemes to give my channel superstar success. In fact, let us actually talk about that for a moment. If you are a small creator who has ever gotten such messages, either delete, ignore, or say not interested. Actual SEO firms work with companies that have those companies go to them for serious long-term business plans that can cost thousands. The people that need to hire SEO are usually big companies with a lot of money floating around who want to get on the front page of Google for specific keywords. YouTubers can do search engine optimization on their own, as there are tons of resources for them out there. The people sending you this stuff are usually from overseas and may not speak good English. Though they might do some work if you find someone real, it is not worth the risk of breaking your channel. So yeah, I am not interested in any of that SEO stuff, sub for sub, bottery, none of that. Next thing I should talk about are streams of income. Getting that AdSense revenue reactivated will feel amazing, but as any experienced YouTuber will tell you, it is utmost important to have diverse streams of income. This naturally brings me to my next point. What else can be done to support my brands? Shopping through my Amazon and eBay affiliate links in the video descriptions. I recently did an Instagram post particularly about the situation with my Amazon associates struggles, so I will not go into too much details on that. The summary of it is that I need to get 3 qualified sales across the Amazon locales to get into the program. 3 sales for Amazon Canada to get into Amazon Canada, 3 sales for Amazon United States to get into Amazon United States, and so on. If you already secretly, or not so secretly, visit this channel a lot and shop in either of those 2 online retailers often, you can boost my commissions by shopping under my links. Now, for some of you out there, you might be wondering, what if I do not want to shop through anything and just want to support you directly? Well, that is exactly what my Ko-fi page is for. Link for that also in the description. I do not want anybody watching this thinking that I'm only in it for the money. That is far from being the case, but at the same time, money matters. There is no shame in doing YouTube for the money as long as you are not being obnoxious about it. However, in order to fulfill my dream of doing content creation for a living, I absolutely must be able to make money from it. On a final note in regards to money, I must emphasize that I am not expecting every viewer or subscriber to shop or direct support. If all you can do is watch or comment, then that is alright. I do not want to keep this video too long, but there are some more things I need to touch on before ending this talk. These are the presents of 2020 and videos in 2023, the channel's pillars, Atazaka, and the FAQ. The 2020 videos thing is fairly obvious. I fell behind on uploads. This started in 2020 and got particularly bad in 2022 to the point that it had some of you thinking that I stopped uploading YouTube videos. While I still plan to upload the videos already filmed, I have thought about maybe slipping in the occasional commentary video into the batches I upload, or possibly even other things. This conveniently leads to the next point. Pillars, or perhaps more familiar term, themes. Right on the Guuzaka banner you can see the theme of the channel is outdoors, smartphone games, products, music, and commentary discussion. Yet, when you look at the latest uploads, you are noticing only 2 out of 5 of those, outdoors and products. I do not really have a good answer for this. The commentary has been continuing but has not been in the form of videos recently. As for music, well, that has been something else. Maybe I'll bring it back sooner or later, who knows? Smartphone games, they have been in my mind, especially for 2023. Whether or not I will occasionally slip them into existing batches has yet to be determined. With nearly 800 videos categorized under 5 pillars, you must be wondering, how do I go about exploring this gigantic Guuzakan landscape? The answer? Playlists! In fact, this is the very best way to explore areas of Guuzaka that you have a strong preference for. Speaking of Guuzaka, you may or may not be aware of the fact that there is another Zaka out there. Atazaka! What is the point of these two Zakas? Guuzaka or Atazaka? I am not going to talk about Atazaka in this video, but will simply just let you know that he is my other brand. You can learn more about the details of Atazaka and Guuzaka on my blog's FAQ page. In fact, if this is your first time here and you have a lot of questions about my brands, or if you've been here a long time and weren't aware that I have a full-blown FAQ, now you know. As you can clearly tell, Guuzaka is my main brand and focus. Ultimately, the purpose of this video is getting the thousands of people that visit this channel to see this video and take action. I know it might sound contradictory to say so, given that earlier I said that most of my videos do not have thousands of views, but the odd part is that the channel itself does get thousands of visits. Thousands of visits with no action. There may be some critics watching this thinking that this is crazy, unrealistic or whatnot, and while there may be some truth to that, there is one important thing to note. It is not impossible. I do not know how many people this will reach. I do not know how people are going to respond. On the opposite end of the table, some people watching this might be very concerned and be wondering, how are you going to sustain yourself between now and when your channel is making proper money? That's indeed a very fine question. It's personal. I'm not homeless or anything, nor will I be for the foreseeable future. Furthermore, I guess if I must elaborate, I should say that it's not like content creation like this. It's some ultra heavy duty job that requires 100% of my time and attention 100% of the time. The beauty of this is that it allows for greater flexibility to do other things should I need to. If I were trying to do this as an aeronautical engineer or something, then yeah, that would be totally crazy. If there's one thing I can be 100% certain about, is that you will never know until you try. I have said my piece. Now, it's time to hear what you have to say. Let's talk.